I'm starting an Instagram account with the idea of getting as many followers as possible and as much engagement as possible. I have no background in social networks or any kind of marketing. More on that on my previous video. Today we're going to talk about the content of the account and how I'm actually taking the photos for it. So let's get started. My account is called 15-minute recipes, and it contains exactly this, recipes that I know I can do in about 15 minutes or less. It used to be something different. I was posting random things that I found on vacation, but then when I came up with this project of trying to get as much engagement in a social network as I can, I remembered this book called Contagious by Jonah Berger. It's a book about what makes things go viral or what makes people share things on the internet. And he mentions a variety of them, and I'll talk about them in future videos, but there are two that are most relevant to this particular account, at least at the moment. One is practicality. Jonah says if things are practical, they are more likely to be shared. So I designed this account to be as practical as I possibly could, meaning I know everybody who's watching this channel and also a lot of other people on the internet have this problem that, they come back from work, they don't have much time, and they would like to eat something good. So it would be great to have a resource for recipes that only take a couple of minutes to do. That's what I did. Second property of things that go viral, Jonah calls social currency. Social currency means if I'm showing something to you, you respect me for that more, or you like me more, or basically I rise in your eyes in some way. Hopefully, social currency comes for free with practicality, so I'm hoping to cover those two cases with just the theme of the account. We're gonna see how that goes. Now, let's talk about how I actually make the photos. So this is my photo studio, very much improvised, made entirely out of cardboard and colored paper. There are two lights. This is a super cheap halogen light. It is mounted on a half of a leg from an old and super cheap IKEA bed. Secondary one looking exactly the same just over there. Now those lights are pretty harsh, so if I just use them like that, you can see that they're pretty harsh and create those nasty looking shadows. So I diffuse them, obviously using cardboard, and this thing here is actually just a baking paper, as appropriate for a cooking channel, right? There's a black paper on the right hand side which absorbs some of the light. That means that we still get shadows over there, but they're nice and soft. It's always good to also have a little bit of light from the top, so this is why I have this tin foil just over here. And finally, a hole cut out in the top for the lay flat type of photography. This video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it at this. Next time I'm gonna walk you through my kitchen, which is like just right behind me over here, and also what I'm doing to make my Instagram actually discoverable and how I'm working on that. In the meantime, follow the Instagram accounts so you get your fresh recipes a couple of times a week, and follow this YouTube channel if you're interested in learning more about how my experiment is going and if it's on any track to success.